I'm the current Associate Dean of the Graduate College of Education. And I've been in this position since 2008. And I came to San Francisco State in 2001 and joined the secondary education department at that time. And I taught courses in literacy across content areas and master's research courses, which prepared me for working in the doctoral program. Before I came to San Francisco State, I taught at the University of Rochester while I was finishing my dissertation, which I'll get to. And I became aware of the difficulty that doctoral students often have in writing and research. So I developed at that institution 2 writing courses to support doctoral students. I earned my PhD in educational linguistics at the University of New Mexico. And at that time, I did a dissertation, a qualitative study, on Pueblo students' experiences in school, high school. Because in New Mexico, many Native American students don't graduate. I worked on the Navajo reservation at a community college, and I taught writing. At the same time, I became interested in learning Navajo and the social functions of Navajo literacy. And I spent 3 years in St. Thomas in the U.S. Virgin Islands and worked with Creole speakers from across the Caribbean. I taught basic writing at the University of the Virgin Islands, and we also researched why students were in that class with the students. So I'm interested also in participatory research. I'm able to teach academic research writing, and I really like that, and that sounds very boring, but I love it. I like helping students to find meaning in their work, not just using the red pencil to say this is not correct and that is not correct. And I don't see writing as just recording thoughts, because when you try to write them down, you find out, I'm not sure what I actually meant, but by looking at the actual text on the page, you can find out, and you can help people find out what their meaning is if you ask them the right questions. You can teach students to help each other ask good questions, because students are used to editing, just finding errors. And that's not interesting to me at all. We can do that later, when the final thing is written, when you have something to say. You have something new to say about it. And it doesn't even have to be new. It has to be yours. I won't even say new, because you think, oh, is this new? Nothing's new. It just has to be yours. I'm interested, too, in the audience for academic writing. And you would think that, oh, well, there's only one audience, it's the professors. No, there's actually community audiences, especially for people in our program, in this EDD program. And so identifying who those audiences are and writing for those audiences is thrilling. All doctoral programs across the United States have this problem of writing. Faculty expect students to come in knowing how to write academic research writing, and they don't always know how to do that. My own belief is that we as faculty need to teach writing as we're teaching our content area. It's not a skill that's separate from what it is that we teach. When I say it's hard work, it's like holding your hand over a piece of writing to find, where's that beating heart? It may just be in one line. Finding that 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 lines in a paper and then starting there. It's fun. Academic research writing sounds so dry, but it is creative. It can be creative. And the voice of the person stating their meaning is what makes it vibrant. We really want the dissertation to be a melding of theory and practice. Practice, practice. What are the problems that can be solved on a daily basis in a context that you're in? Everybody has an idea about how to reform education. And whether they're at the community college level or the P-12 level, makes no difference, as long as, but we need reformers, and that's who this program really develops. That's who is developed.